Hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. It's Kristen Fry with WHITBY OSHAWA Honda, and today we have a car-proof clean 2016 Honda CRV sitting before us in an EX trim level in the modern steel metallic exterior. Equipped with multi-reflector halogen headlamps with auto on-off, you also got these super bright fog lights as well as LED daytime running lights. Got a beautiful chrome strip right along the front hood there, and if you pop open that hood, you'll reveal your super powerful yet economical 2.4-liter I-VTEC 4-cylinder engine mated to a CVT transmission. That's going to give you about 180 horsepower and 180 foot-pounds of torque. Now coming down over to the side here, we're going to be riding atop these beautiful rim rash-free 17-inch aluminum alloy rims, and of course those are complemented by a 17-inch all-season radial tire. Guys, there's less than 15,000 kilometers on this vehicle, so you have so many more years left of driving to go with these tires. Of course, we have disc brakes all around and front and rear splash guards. Well, why don't we pop in, turn her on, and show you all of the rest of the interior features. Follow me. And helping you hop into your CRV is the convenient smart entry key fob system. Why don't you check out our video to learn a little bit more? You can take advantage of the lock, unlock, tailgate release and panic mode on the key, or simply put your hand on the handle and it will open on up for us. So taking a peek inside, we've got a beautiful black interior, loving the door sill right along the bottom that protects you from getting unsightly scratches. We've got a nice couple of areas of storage down over for the driver. Speaking of driver, we have full power amenities, making it super convenient and easy to operate. Doors, windows, mirrors, and locks. And then coming up, we have an expanded driver view mirror, again, helping you making those parallel parks or when changing lanes. Nice tweeter speaker, so you can expect 6 speakers with a 160-watt stereo system. Now coming into our seating, we have a 10-way power adjustable driver seat, and that's height adjustable with lumbar support as well. Got this beautiful black fabric interior. It's super sporty, and I love that it mitigates from collecting the furs of pets. Coming down, we have our gas release, hood release, and your parking brake. Now coming up beside the left of our steering column, you'll find your storage for cell phone or any other items. We've got your windshield wiper de-icer, perfect for the winter, vehicle stability assist, basically traction control, and then we also have your tire pressure monitoring system. Coming up top, that's our eco mode, so you can put the vehicle in a fuel saving format, saving you money at the tanks. And then before we hop in, I always like to point out this is our blind spot display, so when you put your signal on to make a right hand turn, or when you push that button, it will allow an image to come up right there showing you what's happening over on the passenger side. So no further ado, let's hop in, start her up, and show all these features live. Just going to go ahead and turn over the engine using our convenient push to start. Taking a look at the dash panel, very read easy. We have over to our left hand side the RPM gauge, our speedometer with some additional vehicle information in the instrument panel, heating and cooling, as well as gas consumption. So the green leaf, guys, that means that we're in eco mode, that button I pointed out a few moments ago, and this toggle allows us to cycle through this information here. So we can see we have a very low 12,000 kilometers, and we can go through, see our gas, our trip, all of that cool information, and oil life. Fantastic. Taking a peek at the steering wheel at a whole, these controls are going to control our upper screen. So if I simply push the button, it's going to allow us to cycle through vehicle info, nothing, date and time, and then back to the original audio screen. So you choose what you want to see and when. Now if you hit menu, it's going to call up some customization options as well as vehicle information, so you can see your maintenance minder and what service you require next. That's fantastic and helps save you money with the maintenance of your vehicle. The rest of the buttons are positive, negative for volume increase and decrease, and then the arrows left and right are going to be for toggling through radio presets, CD tracks, iPod connectivity, or again menu options. Down below we've got our Bluetooth, and then over to the right hand side we have our cruise control. Now behind the steering wheel is where we got those levers, so this is your signal and lighting lever, as well as that blind spot display. So again, when I put on the right hand signal, it automatically projects the image to the center console. The other way is, again, just by pushing this button, it automatically turns the image on, and a second push removes it. Behind the right hand side, we've got our windshield wipers, even the rear. And below our steering column is where you find your tilt and telescopic lever. So whether you have multiple drivers or just want to adjust time to time. Coming up top, you have our upper screen, which we've already gone through, and then we've got our lower screen. So guys, this is the screen that you'll probably use a lot. Some people prefer to see audio on this, some people prefer to see it up top. But one thing, if you don't accept this notice, you won't be able to get to your functionalities. So always accept that when turning on the vehicle. So this is our audio. We're gonna go with FM. So even though it's touchscreen, you still have the menu access to the left of the screen. And one thing, if you want to put in your CD, simply push that button and it comes out. So you still have CD capability, it's just slightly hidden. Going back to home, if we go into phone, for instance, I didn't connect my cell phone. I'm going to let you take care of that when you come in to test drive this CRV. So go ahead, connect it, and that way you can maybe make a few phone calls, stream some songs, and test out the wireless streaming. Going into information, information's what we see on this screen, so you can leave it on this date and time, for instance. Maybe you have your audio up top, or you can load a photo. Maybe it's your friend, significant other, family, pet, coworker, or you can leave the photo of the Honda dealership up. You decide. Again, the customization is fantastic. Coming into settings, anytime you need to do any setting changes or customization, as we were just speaking, you can change your camera settings, turn on or off the guidelines, or you can even turn off that side view camera completely. This is where you're going to go to add or delete your Bluetooth, phones, pairing codes, all of that fun stuff. Vehicles are pretty much like computers nowadays. So speaking of cameras, I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to show you our multi-view reverse camera. So just at one touch of a button, you can actually change what you see. I love the top down. You'll never ever back up over toys or recycling box ever again. Awesome. And then if we go back home, lastly, you have your Link Connect. So what Link Connect allows you to do, if you download the application through the mobile store, it allows you to connect with the dealership in a variety of ways. And your vehicle. And then coming down, we come into our dual automated climate control. So automated is like the thermostat in your house, set it and forget it. And then dual allows driver versus passenger to be different temperatures like we are right now. Or if I hit sync, it brings us to the same temperature that the driver's at. I'm going to leave it on 16 because it is quite hot out today. But you also have fan speed, airflow mode, air conditioning selection, and then heated mirrors as well as defrost. Coming into our gear shifter, very conveniently placed. Then you got your heated seat, first power outlet, and check this out. We can actually take out our cup holders to make way for square beverages, laptop, iPad, or maybe just some books, magazines, or agendas. This is a sliding console, so for longer or shorter arms or drives, you can also slide that ahead or lift it up to reveal your second power outlet, your 2 USBs, and HDMI, so you can pair video, but when only in parked mode. Again, these pinch points, ingenious. Coming into our passenger storage, same as the driver, and then we have a locking glove compartment. Fantastic for valet services, or if you share the vehicle with teens. Coming up top here, we've got our conversation / babysitting mirror. So conversation if adults, babysitting if children. And then we have our one-touch open and close sunroof. Hello, WHITBY Oshawa Honda. Love that. You also have a tilt option. So if you don't need it all the way open, maybe it's raining, you can put it in tilt mode. Now lastly, before we go check out the second row and tailgate space, just want to show you our vanity mirror. Awesome. Well, why don't you join me so we can show you all of the cool second row seating and storage options. Follow me. Hopping into the back seat of your CRV, check out that door span. Guys, we're one of the only SUVs in the market with a door that opens that wide, so it'll be super convenient to get in those bikes, artwork, kids, pets, whatever you carry. Coming down, we have same storage drivers, passenger into the back seat, green privacy tints, and windows that come almost all the way down for good airflow. Carpeted mats all around, as well as fabric pockets behind driver and passenger. And guys, I love that they have these rear vents, so that's going to be super awesome whether you have adults or children occupants. Everyone will be heated and cooled as they need to be. Adjustable headrest, which I'll show you in just one moment, and we also have an armrest that comes completely down, revealing cup holders or storage for the little kid toys. latching capabilities. And as I was promising you, if you simply go ahead and pull this latch, the headrest comes completely down so that you don't have any blind spots, especially if you're driving alone. But another cool thing, we can actually go ahead and pull this and watch what happens. It comes down so we can access our tailgate area, cargo area, but we still have a decent amount of space down below. So maybe again, let's use that example of artwork, and then you have your groceries in the back. I'm gonna pull this up and show you one more way to pull the seat down, then we'll go check out the tailgate. See this? We go ahead and pull it, watch it. Amazing. No magic here, folks. That's just truly how cool the CRV actually is. Well, why don't you come with me? We're gonna check out the tailgate and another third way to fold the seat down. Come along. Accessing the tailgate, we're simply just gonna push and hold. Once you see the buttons flash, you know you're good to go. So walking up, I just want to point out your scratch-resistant rear view camera and the handy handle, and check it out. Again, tons of space, guys. We've already folded that seat down together. I'm just going to quickly reveal this cargo cover, which you can take out, spring-loaded, so just pull here, and you can actually store it along the bottom there, or leave it in your garage/mudroom. But if you want to pull this down, we have latches there, and a convenient latch for the right one. You push and it comes down all on its own. They couldn't have made it easier. And if we go ahead and lift this up, you've got your spare tire complete with tools and a little cargo net. Awesome. If you want to throw on a tow hitch on this bad boy, you can tow up to 1,500 pounds, guys. Truly maximizing that capability. Well, why don't we show you from this side with the seats down? Just another angle so you can see how much stuff you can carry. Load it to the max. And again, door sills, just like the front driver and passenger. Well, with the low mileage and all of the cool features that this CRV has, it's not going to be here long. You got to get in, guys. Give us a call, send us an email, or just drop by the showroom. We're super happy to help you, and we have all these professional sales representatives that'll be able to help you answer all your questions along the way. Well, thanks for joining us. It's Kristen Fry with WHITBY Oshawa Honda. Have a happy Honda day.